Today, I want to discuss how anxiety that you're feeling might not actually be yours. What if it's something that's been passed down? We're going to dive into how generational trauma might be behind your anxiety and what you can do to break the cycle. Hi, my name's Angela, and I help people uncover hidden patterns that may affect their mental health. So if that anxiety feels like a weight you've been carrying forever, then this video could be the one for you. By the end of this video, you'll understand how generational trauma could be contributing to your anxiety and learn a simple way to start uncovering patterns in your life. If I just talk about anxiety as a symptom of generational trauma. So generational trauma isn't just about past events. It's about how those experiences change how families deal with stress and fear over time. For example, if your grandparents lived through something like a war or a financial crisis, their survival instincts might have been passed down as a heightened anxiety. Even if you didn't live through those experiences yourself, effects might still show up in how you or your family copes with these kind of situations. And here are some other common signs that generational trauma might be affecting you, and you might be blaming yourself for it without even realizing. So self-doubt. You could be constantly second guessing yourself, even though you know that there's nothing wrong or that things are going fine. Perfectionism. So you feel like everything has to be perfect or it's just not good enough. And fear of failure. You avoid taking risks because failure feels like the end of the world, even when it's not. Do any of these sound familiar to you? So these patterns often come from families where trauma created a need to play it safe emotionally or physically. So here's a simple exercise you can start. So you can try and start digging around and connecting the dots. So what I want you to do is just grab a piece of paper. Go and do that now. Get a pen and reflect on your family's emotional patterns and just see if you can figure out if this is something that might be affecting you. So get this piece of paper, blank piece of paper, and just ask yourself, what were my parents and grandparents' biggest fears? So if you know what they are, or you were an observer of what they are and you think that that's something that you don't necessarily believe, so just write those down. How did they react to stress and uncertainty as well? And then lastly, are there any similarities in how I handle anxiety today? So this isn't about blaming anyone, by the way. It's about building awareness. If you don't understand where this ball of anxiety has come from, or you can just build awareness of it. And remember, once you start to look at these patterns in your family history, you don't have to be stuck with these forever. So recognizing where anxiety comes from is a powerful first step in finding emotional freedom. And I'd love to hear from you if there's a family pattern that you've noticed. It'd be great to know what that is, and if that helps you try and figure out exactly where this anxiety is coming from, whether or not it is linked to sort of family traditions of being anxious, then I'd love to hear from you. And once again, thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe for more.